Hello students, so today we will take our topic mountains in our chapter number 2, that is the landform, and this lecture is for 6th class. So let us start. Mountains. A mountain can be described as a naturally elevated surface on the earth. The study of mountain, it is a specialized branch to study the mountains and it is known as orography. Now if you will see in the first picture, the picture of a mountain, you can see the slope of the, what are the basic characteristic of the mountain? The slope of our mountain is very steep. If you will see the peak, our mountain is having a conical peak. And if we will talk about the height, if the height of this elevated landform is above 600 meters, then only we will consider it as a mountain. And if the height of this elevated landform is below 600 meter, then we will consider it as a hill. Is it clear? So the highest mountain in the world is Mount Everest. In the second picture, you can see the picture of Mount Everest. There are several mountains under the oceans too. For example, you can see in the third picture, there is the picture of Mauna Loa. It's in Hawaii Islands in Pacific Ocean. Its total height from the sea floor is 9,170 meters. But we have to measure height always above the sea level. So from the sea level, its height is only 4,170 meters, and rest we will consider as in the depth. So that's why if question will be there, which is the highest mountain in the world, that will be the Mount Everest. The height of Mount Everest is 8,848 meters, but the height of Mauna Loa is 9,170 meters. But if we will talk about the height, we will always measure it from the sea level, which is only 4,170 meters of our Mauna Loa. Rest we will consider as in the depth. Is it clear? One more mountain is over there, Mauna Kea. Its height is 10,000 meters from the sea floor. And when we will measure it from above the sea level, it is only 4,205 meters. So that's why if question will be the highest mountain in the world, the answer will always be Mount Everest. Now let us see the types of mountains. So there are three types of mountains. First is fold mountains, then is block mountain, then is volcanic mountains. Fold mountains are of two types, young fold mountains and old fold mountains. Now we will study one by one about them. First of all, the fold mountains. Fold mountains are the most common type of mountain. They are formed due to collision of two tectonic plates causing folding or buckling of the Earth's crust. The world's largest mountain range are our fold mountains only, such as Himalayas, Alps, Andes and Aravallis. In the first video, I have told you about that there are seven major tectonic plates, lithospheric tectonic plates, and they under the influence from asthenosphere, the seismic waves are over there, which are tending to move these tectonic plates always. And I have also shown you that there are three major movements of these lithospheric tectonic plates. One, when they will converge towards each other, when the two plates converge towards each other. Two, when they will diverge, they will go apart from each other. Three, when they will slide past each other. When the two lithospheric tectonic plates converge towards each other, what is over there? They buckle the earth crust and folding appears on that earth crust. Anticline and syncline will appear. To demonstrate this folding activity, we are having an activity in your book also on page number 80. They have done this activity with the paper, but we will do this activity with towels. Take 4 or 5 towels, place them on the table. When you will start pushing these towels from both the sides, you will see a complex folding structure on these towels. This is the case when the two tectonic plates converge towards each other. They cause a compressive forces against each other, and because of these compressional forces, folds appear on the earth crust, or the earth crust is buckled and the folds appear on that earth crust. This is our folding or fold mountains. Now we know that we are having two types of fold mountains. One is young fold mountain, another is old fold mountains. First of all, we will discuss about the young fold mountains. The mountains which are formed or occur approximately 10 to 20 million years ago are known as young fold mountains. For example, Himalayas, Alps, and Circum-Pacific Ocean mountains. Moreover, Andes are over there. Now, characteristics of young fold mountains. As you have seen in that activity also, that a complex folding structure will appear when you will push the towers from both the sides. Similarly, because of the compressional forces, when the two lithospheric tectonic plates will move toward each other, they will form a complex folding structure on the earth crust, and they are the fold mountains. Second point, young fold mountains have series of parallel ranges with deep valleys between them and high peaks covered with snow. Now in the third picture you can see over there, it's the picture of our Himalayas. Our Himalaya is having three parallel ranges: the Great Himalayas, Middle Himalayas, and the Outer Himalayas, or the Shivaliks. These parallel ranges run from Kashmir to Arunachal Pradesh. Approximately 2400 kilometer length is over there. Now first of all, what is a range? Range is a chain of mountains. Is it clear? Then these fold mountains always appear in parallel ranges. For example, Himalayas are over there. They are having high peaks like our Himalayas are having. Mount Everest over there, then Nanda Devi is over there, Nanga Parvats are over there. Is it clear? So always they are having high peaks. If we will take the average height of the Himalayas, it is 6,000 meters above the sea level. So they are having high peaks, conical peaks are over there because they are the young fold mountains. And because of their height, they are always covered with snow. With the advent of 168 meters, 1 degree Celsius temperature decreases as we move upward. This is called as normal lapse rate. So there will be a point when temperature will go before less than our freezing point and ice will be there. This is called as snow line. Is it clear? So always these high peaks, which height is so much, though these high peaks are always covered with snow. Next point, young fold mountains have intermountain plateaus in some places. In the second picture you can see it over there. Two mountain ranges are over there. In between them there is intermountain plateau. Intermountain, from the name only we can consider it between the mountains. Now what is plateau? Plateau is a flat land, or we can also consider it as a tableland from the surface, and it's having the very steep sides on both sides. Is it clear? It's a tableland. Its surface is like a table, very flat, but its sides are very steep. Is it clear? So at some places, sometimes in between the two mountain ranges, especially in young fold mountains, sometimes there exist intermountain plateaus also. So our fold mountains are always liable to earthquakes and volcanic eruptions, as we have discussed that how these mountains have been formed when two plates will move toward each other. So always our fold mountain exists on the boundaries of our tectonic plates, and always these plates are on the move. So these fold mountains are in the zone which is the zone of crustal instability, always on the move. So that's why it is prone to earthquake and volcanic eruptions are present over there. Presence of glaciers. There are ample number of glaciers in our fold mountains, in young fold mountains, which attract tourists. I have told you earlier also, because their height is so much, the temperature which is over there, it's very low, because I have told you normal lapses with the advent of 168 meters, 1 degree Celsius temperature decreases. That's why temperature is less, so glaciers are present. So these glaciers attract our tourists. With this, we have finished our young fold mountains. Now we will start our old fold mountains. These mountains were folded in very ancient times. They have been formed about approximately 200 million years ago. For example, highlands of Scotland and Aravallis of our India. Now, characteristics of old fold mountains. Old fold mountains are having low heights. Flattened or rounded peaks are over there. In your young fold mountain, you have seen our young fold mountains are having conical peaks, but our old fold mountains have been flattened or having rounded peaks. Why? Because of the erosion, because of the running water, because of the blowing wind, they have eroded our old fold mountains. Then their height is very less, low altitude is over there and a gentle slope is over there. In our young fold mountain, you have seen their slope is very steep, but with the time, because 200 million years have been gone, with the time and with the action of our wind, ice, waves, running water, is it clear, they have denuded our old fold mountains, and their height has become very less and the slope is very gentle. Why it is over there? Because of the denudation. Now what is denudation? The process that causes wearing away of Earth's surface by water, by ice, by wind and by waves. Is it clear? That's why their height is very less and their slope is very gentle. Last point, they consist, our old fold mountain consist monadnocks. Now what is a monadnock? In the last picture, fourth one, you can see a monadnock is over there. A mountain or rocky mass. You can see there a mountain is over there or rocky mass is over there that has resisted erosion, that has resisted the work of water, running water, that has resisted the work of blowing wind. Why? Because now this part is very hard. The soft part which is over there, the wind, the water, the ice, the waves had already eroded that part. But this part is very hard and it has resisted the erosion and it stands isolated. You can see isolated and lonely in an essential level area. It's also called as Inselberg. Now why has it has resisted our erosional work? Because this part is very hard. Erosion, our wind, our water is not able to erode or denude this part. Is it clear? So with this we have completed our fold mountains. In our next video we will see the block mountains.